Hello everybody and welcome to Bell's channel, and today we are going to hopefully be taking out the Shermans camp horde. I personally did not even realise that there was a horde there. I literally had no idea. We're also going to be trying and getting supplies. I need some basically. Yeah, I just need basically that. I don't think there's any. There is a research site over there. Maybe pop 2? Maybe. But yeah, I know Sherman's camp has a lot of goodies, so I thought I'd head here and gather some stuff. Just gonna grab the airbag. See, as you can see, I need spark igniters and cans. It's not one thing, it's the other. Like, I've just managed to get enough gunpowder and now I need a ton of spark igniters. Can't craft a remote bomb because I need a spark igniter. Nor an attractor bomb because I need a can and a spark igniter. And attractors I can't do either because I need that. I need a growler for that, and it's just, I need a ton of stuff basically. And I'm not happy that I can't find it very easily. That does not have a lot of stuff. So because I've been to Sherman's camp, I'm hoping that there will be a lot of stuff. Oh, it makes them disappear on your map. Oh, that's good. Because I've been wondering, how do I tell the difference between an historical marker and, you know. So that doesn't look very good now, does it?
Raiders, huh? Bastards will kill me if they get the chance.
Come on. These have like a lot of stuff. Like, he just had a can. They can even have attractors and things such as that. So they, even though they may be annoying to kill, they do have a lot of good stuff if you can pick it up. Though that's the only problem. So I just got a spark igniter. So I'm gonna craft a remote bomb. And this place does have a lot of loot if you do want to, you know, investigate. So another spark igniter, kerosene, nails, and a bottle. Nails. I don't get what the nails are for. I know they're for pipe bombs, but there's just so many. If you need fuel, obviously it's there. So I'm gonna craft a proximity bomb. Probably should have crafted an attractor bomb, but tally-ho, oh well. Right, let me go all the way back now and grab my motorcycle. I will grab this because camp things. I've got like 300 credits right now. It's kind of making me Do you know, to be honest, I kind of wish I killed some of the hordes. So like, I've completely finished the game. The only reason I'm still playing is I'm not really even bothered about finding stuff. There's no challenge part of it. Wish I did it as I was playing the playthroughs, to be honest. I wish I killed a few hordes during the playthroughs. I wish it would have came apparent thing. Though I am going to stick around until June, because apparently they've got a DLC. It's like a free one that's available. Sorry, I can hear it. So Sherman's camp, there's 3 locations where the Horde could be. All, of course, in the camp. Do be careful, there is a breaker. Well, there might not be for you. Bit polystyrene, or yeah. Spark igniter. Somehow in the house. I would have thought there would be cans in the kitchen. That's the one thing I would say in this game. Well, 2 things to be honest. This game needed some experienced developers. I mean, I'm sure they were very experienced, or people who've created open world games before. Maybe they thought about it and just couldn't like physically craft it and sort it out. But this game needs teeny details. I mean, it has some. It's like Deacon's eyes dilate, flip the mag out. You know, that it has some, but the game needs. There's 2 little things I have issue with. You can't speak to anybody in the game, so they don't have like optional little dialogue. You know, you walk past them, and they'll just say something like, "Hey, how you doing, Deke?" or "There's the Horde killer." You know, to accomplish your achievements. You know, that was so great. You know, taking down the Colonel, and you did it, Deke, or you know, we all did it. So you know what I mean. Other than that, I would say this game should have resource location, like a better resource location, because I wouldn't find a spark igniter in the kitchen. I'd find it in the garage, or like in the outhouse, maybe. Not outhouse, in the garage of a house. I would find plenty of cans in the actual house, because obviously that's where the food would be. So that's the only thing that annoys me. You know what I mean? Like, why would there just be a can there? I don't mind there being a can there, but it's so hard to find them. Alright, I think I'm hearing. I do not think it's a very large horde. Ooh.
wish I could. Eyes wide open. Blind! Blind! Freeze! Down you go!
Probably I don't want to use that remote bomb. Alright, some have run around. They've gone places. So, seeing as they do travel over towards this bridge, it would be worth attracting them this location. As it is a very good spot. Oh yeah, that didn't exactly go to plan, did it? They kind of saw me a bit too early. There was a runner. There was also an ambush attack.
I'll take this.
So yeah, it didn't work the way I had planned. That's for sure.
Shit.
Let me move that forward quickly. So hopefully by the time I collected the stuff they would have gone back and sat down. Well, not sat down. They would have gone back to sleeping. The Horde. Hopefully. Let me fill up on fuel a bit as well. I was planning on getting close, throwing some Molotovs in there and, you know, letting them, you know, burn each other as they tried to get out. Didn't work. As I said, they spotted me a bit too early. Alright. There we go. Shermans Camp Horde, 3000 XP, 600 trust and 1900 credits with Iron Mike. We're now at 33% of Horde Killer. So yeah, that worked very well. I'm going to take whatever I can from in here, not actually anything in here. I'm going to have a look around See what supplies I can gather. Of course, do be careful, because where there are hordes, there are of course like increased amount of like freakers in the area, basically. So do be cautious when, you know, going around and stuff. Right. Do you know what? When I was talking about like item locations, you know, there was one location which did have, it was a bar, and it had like a ton of bottles, literally like 10, which I found that to be very good. You know, it was the right location. Like that, just a can on the floor is perfect. But the majority of the time it doesn't do stuff like that. So then there's no point in looking in specific places which will have, you know, you're gonna want to find some stuff just on and about. But like if you went into, I don't know, a bar, you want to find bottles. Like if you went into a supermarket, you know, actually I didn't see very much of those. If you went into a supermarket, you want to find cans and health items, and, you know, hell, maybe even ammo. I can hear it, but I can't say it. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. You know, so we took down the Shermans camp horde. I'm probably not gonna go for another horde for a little while, because I need to gather my supplies and, you know, all of that basically. You know, as you saw, I'm just like, unless, you know, we go for another horde, I do try and be careful. Oh shit. Oh, he's alright. I kinda missed what I was aiming for. Rag. Yeah, see, I'm not, you see what I mean? You don't find much. I mean, like, it's a massive town. Literally a massive town. We should have quite a lot of stuff, but it doesn't. Which kind of annoys me, because I'll go to this really silly, obscure place and I'll find, like, so much junk you would not believe. So it does annoy me. That has a airbag. I want to say about that. I think what we're gonna do, possibly aim for the Riverflow Farms horde. There is a research site there as well. So yeah, we'll try that.
That's interesting.
It is getting late, so I might pop back to nearer to Iron Mike's and then pop to Iron Mike's farm. I am just going to be looking for some stuff first. I'm gonna see back crafting as much as possible.
Guess not.
Okay, I've crafted some stuff. Alright, let's go that way back to my thing. Airbag. There's actually quite a lot of airbags here. Yeah, there's quite a few. But they don't respawn the supplies. That's the thing that makes it twice as hard. Anyway, so we're going to pop back to my bike. And then we're going to head to Iron Mike, sleep. And then come back out early morning. Where we were going to try and head to the River Flows Farms Horde and kill them. And then look at the research site. Because generally, that's why I kind of put off going to research sites, because they're normally with hordes. That's why I went for the Nero sites, and by the time I'd finished the campaign, it was then, you know, time to do that. There's probably not going to be a hell of a lot more videos for Days Gone. I'm kind of like getting bored just sitting here playing it. You know, just defeating horde after horde after horde. I wish halfway through the game they would have shown us where the hordes were. You know, because then that would have been really challenging. The supplies that we had, we could have tried and tried. It wouldn't have been easy, of course not. It was plausible. I killed, I think, 2 to 3 hordes without all the stuff. So it is worth, I think it would have been worth doing that. By the way, if any of you watching this video knows, does anyone know where Sarah is?
Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes.
Because to me, I feel like that's a shit ending. Like, nothing's changed with Boozer. He's just still doing the same old diddle dandy thing. We had a big reunion with Sarah. And it's not like we even get digs in the big house up there. We're just literally down here like, well, this is fun. Going straight back to the old way. To me, it just made no sense. Yeah, I'm literally just like,
I'm just gonna grab some shot.
what? There's nothing changes there. It's not like we've got a double bed to like even initiate like that we have a wife staying in the same room. You know, there's not even an extra bed in the room. Never see Sarah. I would have thought she would have been gone back to Cloverfield, or we would have had a mission to go see her, or because I just have no idea where she is at all. So if anyone knows where Sarah is, please, you know, comment it. I just don't know where she is, and I've looked. Alright, we'll pop over to Iron Mike's farm. You know, I think you didn't get to see the mission because like my PlayStation went corrupt and corrupted all my data. But we went to Cloverfield research site where Sarah used to work. Got in there, got the DNA, whatever thing she wanted, and then he said, "Well, I'll take you back to to whatever it was, and I'll help you find a cure." But it's like, well, you clearly haven't done that, Deacon, and I don't even know where she is. Literally, it just feels like the game's gone exactly back to how it was. Literally. I would have thought there would have been a few side missions. Why did I do that? You know, just a few, you know, just to like, you know, get Sarah situated at the lab she wanted. You know, there was just something. Alright, so this has 3 locations. My guess is they're up there where the Nero research site is. So that's kind of just where I'm just going to straight go for that way. Music's gone all funny. Did you really have to push my bike over? This looks like they're watering hole, not very sanitary. Really?
Deke, how's it going? Had some time on my hands, made you some shit.
That's literally like all you hear now.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll stop
Is
by
busy
later.
say, I made you something. That's it. That's it. Seriously. There's no, hey Deacon, can you do a job? I mean, Fallout 4 and that, at least you get like these little, they're not like amazing, but you get like repetitive missions that you can continually do. Small runs
A
or...
Nero beacon. Wonder what they were doing up here.
Right, well I can hear that Horde. So I'm going to park my bike over here. Very, very quietly. Play this.
Micro recorder.
Field note 1960.
It's a screamer.
We've administered 1,000
Injector.
milligrams of ketamine to the female
Had all
subject.
the good shit.
And are beginning to.
Oh shit.
What the hell was that sound? Did it come out of that thing?
Yes. To answer your second question,
Was feeling a little
that
under the
thing
weather.
is Homo sapiens mutans. Female. Tag specimen F37. And we're still in the process of finding out, to answer your first.
Never heard anything like it.
Would you step back, please? Thank you. The subject's temporomandibular joint is distended an additional 100
Jesus,
millimeters.
look at its jaw. It's all stretched out of shape.
Yes, that's what I'm doing, Corporal. Looking at its jaw. Now, larynx is continuing to swell, now distending beyond its thyroidal median and lateral ligaments. Mutated tissue is...
It's waking up.
Damn it! Here! Hold it down!
What the hell?
Administering another... Shit! Hold it down! What the hell did you do?
Gonna bring a horde down on us.
We've been tracking and studying that subject for 3 months! Ugh, idiot!
I didn't have a choice.
Get out of my way!
Look on the bright side. Female specimen F37. At least you don't have assholes poking at you anymore.
That's true. Alright, so this Horde obviously is right there, so you can grab the Nero injector first. So that's something worth doing. The Horde is right there. I have one attractor, but I feel like not using it. Alright, we're gonna track that. Gonna take this down a little bit further, just for safety reasons, so I can run over there. Looks like they'd probably travel down there for water. So this is the River Flow Farms Horde. Let's take it down. Let's scoop in a little bit. Oh, I can craft another remote bomb. fuck's sake. Jesus. I did not even press the trigger. Right, 3000 XP for the River Flow Farms Horde. And yeah, all that stuff. And 35% of Horde Killer. And we've got magazine upgrade for SMP9. Yeah. So they came out pretty steady. I don't know why. Maybe it was some sort of glitch within the Horde, I don't know. Or perhaps because they were so in this very small tunnel that they were attracted by the noise. You know, because that thing popped up, didn't it, saying that that things can be attracted by noise. So maybe perhaps that was it. But yeah, so that was, oh yeah, look. Got a few things coming, haven't we? Goodbye. Jesus. How many came out? Oh shit, shit. Run! Alright. Okay, well, yes, thank you for watching. If we killed the Shermans Camp Horde and the River Flow Farm Horde. So yeah, that is killed 3 in this area so far. You know, we got the Metolus Lava Cave Horde. And there apparently is 3 more, which as you can see, got Berkeley Lake, Wampinitia Road, and the Westford Horde. So yeah, that sounds good. I have one more left over here, the White King Mine Horde, and that research site, as well as that research site. Obviously, once you've found research sites, they kind of go off your map, so as well as historical landmarks. So yeah, that was that. Thank you for watching. This is Belle, and goodbye.